Luka Doncic had a rough start in Tuesday's game as the Mavs hosted the San Antonio Spurs. Doncic started the night 0 for 7, not scoring his first point until the final minute of the first half. You could see in Doncic's face that he was in some pain, as he was questionable to even play tonight after he suffered a right knee sprain in Sunday's game. With Doncic struggling, it was the other Mavs rookie, Jalen Brunson, who stepped up big, scoring a career-high 34 points. But it still wasn't enough to get past the San Antonio Spurs as the Mavs fell 112-105. After the game, head coach Rick Carlisle talked about Brunson's play.
Does everything right. He works on his craft, pays attention to detail. He was having struggles early in the year from the free throw line and just kept grinding. And, since January 1st, I'm sure he's shooting in the 80s somewhere.
Jalen Brunson also talked about his game tonight, saying he's had the exact same mindset since the 8th grade.
Every day, just coming practice early over wherever we are, just the same mindset, just get better that day. So it's been my mindset since 8th grade. So just keep getting better, and results will show, and we just got to keep improving every day.
Your leading scorers for Dallas, it was Jalen Brunson, who finished with his career-high 34 points, which is 10 higher than his previous 24. Brunson also had 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And Dwight Powell, who has been hot as of late, finishing with 20 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. And for the Spurs, it was the duo of LaMarcus Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan who carried the Spurs to their win. DeRozan finished with 33 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals, while Aldridge had 28 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. Now let's head over to Bailey Overstreet, who has more on San Antonio's win.
The Spurs have had their ups and downs this season with no winning or losing streaks, which has had them at the bottom half of the Western Conference playoff standings. However, their season high with now 5 games has given them a little breathing room. With now 15 games left to go, has positioned a secure spot in the playoffs for a 22nd consecutive season. They are now another step closer, and DeMar DeRozan said going into the playoffs, they have to have the mentality to understand how to pull off games.
Understand and figure out how to pull these games out, because they're just as important as any other game, and going in playoffs, you got to have that type of mentality of being resilient and understand how to figure out how to pull out wins.
Back to you, Austin.
The Mavs have now lost 11 of their last 12 games. Up next, they have a tough opponent as they head to Denver to face the Nuggets, who are currently in the number 2 spot in the Western Conference standings. Reporting from inside the American Airlines Center for D210 Sports, I am Austin Ivan, and you've just been credentialed.